Howdy, my name is Mr. Billy. Or you can call me Mr. Hill. But don't let me catch y'all saying Hillbilly now. This right here is a special suggestion by none other than the lovely Mrs. Gloria Cruz. You know already, sweetheart. You know already. Welcome to this side of country, Mr. Randy Travis. He walked on water.
He wore starched white shirts, button at the neck, and he'd sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. And his teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was young. He could handle a rope, and he was good with a gun. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought that he walked on water. And if the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water.
Stop it right there, Mr. Randy Travis. Unbelievable voice. Absolute legend. He paints an unbelievable story for us. Now he's talking about his great-grandfather because he said my mother's father's my mother's father was his only son. So he has received a great honor. Alright? So just the way he's talking and the way he's singing, brings back a few memories. Right? I can remember my grandfather. He always had stories. He'd always have stories to tell. He always had time for us young ones. We would sit around the campfire and he would tell us some stories. He was like, one time I got a call and then they said, come and help us, right? There's a car stuck in the mud. He came there and he says, what y'all standing around for? Give me them rope. And then he tied the car and pulled the car out with his bare hands. Now he would always tell type of stories, the unbelievable kind, right? You ask your mothers, like, is it telling the whole story? And then grandfather just looked at her like, and she would say, yes, it is true, yes. So I can understand that there's a great bond right there.
He tied a cord to the end of a mop and said, son, here's a pony, keep her at a trot. And I'd ride in circles while he laughed a lot. Then I'd flop down beside him. And he was 90 years old in 63. And I loved him and he loved me. And Lord, I cried the day he died, 'cause I thought that he walked on water. If the story was told, only walked on the water. Yeah, I thought that he walked on water.
Stop it right there, Mr. Randy Travis. Now, this is an unbelievable song. Right, brings back quite a bit of memories. So he's saying that his great-grandfather, he walked on water. You understand? And I get a feel that it's a divine type of love that he felt for his great-grandfather. And he makes another reference. He said, although those wings, they were never seen by these eyes. But we knew and he knew at that time that was, in fact, an angel. And also I just want to, because I've been thinking about this quite a bit, right? So if you have a child, right, and you were beaten when you was young. So if you beat your child, right, who always comes to the child's defense? That's the grandfather, the grandmother, right? You be like, what are you doing? I'm doing my work over here, and you getting in the way. You're interfering with my work, right? But it's a different type of love, and you know when the grandfathers, grandmothers, and great-grandfathers and great-grandmothers, right? They always make time for the young ones, right? That's why we love them the way we do. We don't love, let's say, our parents as much, right? We appreciate them, yes, but when it comes to, especially when you have that bond with your grandfather and grandmother, you love them in a different type of way. Because their heart was always soft. You understand? Their heart was always soft and was always ready to take you in. There was always a place for you in their hearts. Not all of them, but most of them. And if you had that special type of connection, you would understand. They always prayed for us. They never gave up on us. So that is a special song by Mr. Randy Travis. And I want to tell the grandfathers and grandmothers of the day, do not take it for granted. Do not take it for granted. Help these little kids grow so they can blossom. And so we can all be proud. Thank you, Mrs. Gloria Cruz. I almost said Gloria Hill. Shit. But thank you very much, darling. My name is Mr. Billy. Or you can call me Mr. Hill. But don't let me catch y'all saying Hillbilly now.